ready for it. The heavy MVP favorite, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook, Nikola Jokic dropped 32 points and 12 rebounds in an easy 113-97 win over the red-hot Knicks last night. Meanwhile, Joel Embiid had his own big game last night. The Philly big man had 34 points, 12 rebounds, and a 135-115 win over the Rockets on the road. So, Shannon, which player would you want in the playoffs?
Yoke. Easy night. Jenny ain't tell you he had 24 in the first quarter. It blew it open.
Oh,
the game was over in the first quarter.
It was.
Okay. I went with them Knicks. Stay out my inbox, Knicks fans. You ain't going nowhere. Leave me alone. I ain't bothering nobody over here. Skip, you look at Nikola Jokic. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 57% shooting, 40 from the three, 86 from the free throw line. Joel Embiid, 29, 11, and 3. What are we talking here? And for all that, Joel Embiid is number one in the East. They won one more game than Jokic. And Jokic is doing this without the second best player on his team. He's 10-2 since Jamal Murray went down. It's over. Do you realize that Nikola Jokic is only a half assist a game behind Chris Paul? And they got Chris Paul in the MVP discussion, right? Nikola Jokic averages about 10 points more, 7 more rebounds, and only a half assist fewer than Chris Paul. So he can do everything. He can score, run the offense. One of the best passers in the league. He's on pace to pass Wilt Chamberlain with the most assists in a season for a center. Sound like MVP to me. Sound like MVP. I just give you a look at him. You look at his body. You're like, man, that joke ain't going to do nothing. He one of them guys that show up at the park, and you like, he ain't going to do nothing. And next thing you know, you're on the sideline telling me, I don't know how that sorry joker beat me. That's him.
Okay. So that's who you want in the postseason.
I want him because have you ever seen, I seen that guy, what he did. You saw what he did last year to your Clippers? Do you remember that, right? Okay.
They did it to themselves.
No, don't do that. Skip, don't do that.
Stop it. So if you're in the park and you see 21 coming, what do you think? You think, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You say, I want him on my team, and I do not want to play against 21. That's what they say in the NBA every night. We don't want any part of that. I don't love 21 for my Cowboys anymore, but I love that 21.
Skip.
I'll take him any day or any night over number 15 for the Nuggets.
Any
day
Skip,
or night.
the guy, you know it, Skip. You watch it. You just watch it, Skip. And I know it's unorthodox. You look at him, he ain't posterizing anybody. He ain't hyping up the crowd. He ain't doing anything like this here. He don't do that when the guys, he don't do none of that. He just come off the court, he got 30, 12, and 8. That's all he got.
Who you want protecting your rim? 21 in blue over there or 15?
Skip,
I'll take 21 any day or night.
You make it seem like he's Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
He not. He
can be.
Give me Yoke.
He can be a terror.
Skip, you know, Skip, it's okay.
I will take power plus finesse over just pure finesse because the guy on the right is pure finesse.
He giving you buckets. He giving folks fits.
Well, not as many buckets as Embiid gives you.
But hold on. When you average in the points and the assists, he's giving you more than Joel Embiid.
Well, I got that, but not.
They shoot the same. They shoot the same from the free throw line. They're about the. He's better than Joel from the three because you love the three. You love big men that can shoot three. He's 40% and 57% from the floor. Joel Embiid is 51% from the floor. So he's more efficient, giving you as many rebounds, more assists, and a few 3 points fewer. Give me Yoke, MVP. I told you he was gonna win it.
You did. You got me on that one. And I just told you about Aaron Rodgers. That MVP is worth the cost of what it takes to make that trophy. That's the end of that.
So let me ask you a question.
Yep.
You think Joel Embiid is going to win the NBA Finals?
I think they got a real shot if he stays healthy, and that's always the big if. Because where you got me on MVP was Yoke has played 66 games. That's all of them. That's every last one. That's more games than anybody in the whole league played. So he just outlasted everybody. He just simply showed he went to work more than anybody else. Embiid made it 47 games. So it's 66 games to 47 games.
19 missed.
Okay. And he hyperextended his knee, and I was afraid he's gone for the year. But he came back, and he looks 100% fit
and we saw how they looked when they didn't have big Ben Simmons. One guy won 10 games without his second best player.
So there's a very good piece that's up on ESPN.com right now by Kirk Goldsberry, and the headline is, "Don't let the MVP argument distract from Embiid's greatness." And Kirk calls it a breakout season for Joel Embiid, and he says The story here is Embiid and the new-look 76ers appear to be evolving into one of the most sustainable contenders in the NBA. That is correct.
Hold on. So what you think of the Nuggets? Now, you do realize Michael Porter Jr. is only in their second year. He only going to get better. Now, you let Jamal Murray come back from that injury. Because think about it, Skip. Jamal Murray did not get up to the great start. We didn't see the Jamal Murray that ended the bubble to start the regular season. And Yoke carried him. So I'm going to give him some credit for that, Skip.
Guess who has taken and made more jump shots than anybody on the Sixers team? That guy, Embiid, has. He's made 40% of his jump shots. That includes threes and two-point jump shots. And he's made 44% of his two-point shots, which is just extraordinary. I'm talking about touch. He's got touch. He's got finesse, and he can pass the basketball.
Skip, he ain't got touch like Yoke. Skip, that one-foot jumper, you know that one-foot jumper from the corner? That's money. That's money. He can put that 1 foot, right foot, left foot, it doesn't matter. Skip, like I said, I get it. You look at Jokic, you like, that Joker ain't gonna do nothing. He can't posterize nobody. He can't even jump over a phone book. They don't even make phone books anymore. But you remember they used to make them, they about this high. He can't jump over that.
Embiid can carry you farther than Jokic can carry you.
My guy carried him to the Western Conference Final. Where Jokic carried him? Now, you know he got stomach problems, right? I'm just waiting on... Gerber, the Gerber baby food, the broccoli and carrots didn't do him well. Don't do that, Skip.
Gerber baby.
The Clippers are going to win the West anyway.
Well, we need to talk about a matchup tonight. How about this? Will the Lakers pull off an upset over Paul George? And yes, Skip's Clippers tonight. Is it possible? Stick around. I want to know what you guys have to say.